Of course we're back. You wouldn't have it any other way. Would you? Be honest. You're glad we're back. We need each other. It wouldn't be the same, would it? Let's be honest. Saturday afternoon. You've come to expect these things. You want to see some MoNKey-LiZaRD action. You're hoping for some German propaganda. Maybe even a glimpse of the Tunnel Rat. Are these things likely to come together? I would say so. I would say there is a strong chance of it. We kind of need each other. Let's say it's a symbiotic relationship. I need to be in my underpants on the sofa. And you need an underpants squad to join. To feel safe amongst fellow underpants wearers.
The rebels are preparing an assault. Our orders are to dig and hold at all costs.
Together, we are hashtag UPS, hashtag underpants squad.
These positions must be defended so that the rebels are held
Sonny,
in place.
It's time to assemble, my friend. Bazza, how you doing, fella? Good afternoon to you. We're on Kessel. And I once fought with the spice mines, but now it's clear they're the KoWaKiaN mines. Why have I got slow internet? I do not know. Can everyone hear me okay? How's my sound? What's down, Wookie? $861. Sounds good. Sounds good. Sounds good. Well, I've noticed the tunnel rat's just come online. So there's a possibility the team could assemble either here on the Battlefront or over in the USS Endeavour. We'll wait to see what transpires. I can report that I've already had a nice smoked bacon bap with a fried egg and some mushrooms, an iced coffee, and a raspberry and peach smoothie, which was very good. Now feeling very content and very smug.
We have been joined by Lord Vader.
Lying down on the sofa, rocking the underpants. Nice fresh pair of underpants I might have. Life is good. It has to be said, there is something very liberating about wearing underpants on the sofa. I can confirm that I have not worn anything other than underpants for a week and 1 day now. That is correct. Those of you in the underpants squad, I have worn nothing. As I have streamed every day, this is probably a verifiable record.
A fine example of Imperial strength.
So hashtag he looks like he's joining us. Let's quit out of this game. Anyone would like to play Battlefront 2? Super Johns looks like he's here. Stephen says I don't own any sweatpants, jeans, and no shirt for now. Jeans and no shirts. Might be underpants squad soon. Very sexy sleeping, very sexy. I think we go for the opposite look, which is the non-sexy look, so the underpants and the t-shirt kind of look. Less sexy. More comfortable though. Jeans and no t-shirts, not very comfortable. Yeah, the jeans all, you know. Unless you've had a pair of jeans for so long that they get that kind of soft, kind of, you know. But still, trust me, way more uncomfortable than wearing underpants and a t-shirt. I don't think there's anything more comfortable. Let me know in the chat, is there anything more comfortable than underpants and a t-shirt? Obviously, if you're lying on the sofa, you do need a nice blanket though. That's important. A nice blanket. Hello, hello. Very good, very good, very good. Super John says no play today. Going up to see Mark the Tunnel, eating breakfast now.
Oh, okay.
So where was I? Yes, the underpants.
You have sent a game invite though. That's the only thing.
What's up?
You only have to send a game invite for
Oh yeah, okay.
for Star Wars Battlefront.
There we go. Oh, it's like sleeping on a place in Battlefront. Yes, no. So yes, so today it's been smoked bacon, very nice smoked bacon, fried egg, mushrooms in a bap from the Black and White Cafe, which is just around the corner. Although I had it delivered, which is ridiculous because it's actually 400 yards away, but never mind. An iced coffee and a peach, raspberry juice, raspberry and apple frozen juice drink. It was very nice. What did you have for breakfast?
Me? Nothing yet.
You don't have any breakfast?
No, it's actually past lunchtime.
Oh, you must be hungry.
Not that much. Maybe at evening some dinner.
Yeah, I slept in. I must admit, I slept in. I stayed up quite late last night watching rubbish on YouTube. I actually woke up at about, must have been midday. What time is it now?
Should be
20 past 1.
1:20 at
Yeah. G units. 8 in G-Force. Man, I've been watching the Johnny Depp trial. Man, it's fascinating. Have you been watching anywhere?
Yeah.
God, it's hard to... It's very compelling.
We have located the rebel base on Yavin 4. This is
So he's suing Amber Heard for 50 million for defamation, and she's countersuing. She's countersuing him for 100 million for defamation.
The attack can continue.
Crazy. Super John says, do scrambled eggs, sausage. Do scrambled egg, sausage, and an English muffin. Very good. That sounds good. G-Force is getting his first cup of coffee in. Rolando's joining us. Hey, Rolando, how you going? If anybody would like to play Battlefront today, let me know. SalaciousRum on PlayStation Network, come play with us. Bit of co-op. And underpants are not obligatory, but recommended. Rando says it's 20 past 6, thinking what to eat for breakfast. Yeah, what's everyone had for breakfast? Let me know. I've had a nice smoked bacon bap, good nice fried egg, and some mushrooms. It's very tasty. Nice runny egg, so the egg runs all into the bap. An iced coffee and some raspberry, apple and peach juice, which was very nice, from the great Black and White Cafe. Hey, Greedo with a Speedo, how you doing? How you doing, sir? So we're on the hunt at the moment for artists. Last night, between myself and Super John and Tunnel and Sunny, we formulated a brand new streaming series called MoNKey-LiZaRD Art School. Greedo might be interested in this because we could get Greedo involved as a model. So the basic premise, Greedo, for those listening, MoNKey-LiZaRD Art School is we will have a model that will take up the large screen on the stream. The first show, it's going to be Pilly Yum Yum, lying down, naked, apart from a couple of grapes and a small banana, covering up Pilly's jiggly bits. And then we can invite up to 9 artists, all to stream themselves, painting, drawing, collaging, sculpting, or basically doing an art piece off said model. And yeah, imagine if we got Greedo and a Speedo in to be a male model 1 week. And this week's model, Greedo in a Speedo. The MoNKey-LiZaRD Art Studio. Yeah, there we go. MoNKey-LiZaRD Art, yeah. This sounds like, to me, like it's got some legs and it could be quite fun. I'm running around in a circle at the moment. I haven't found any baddies. Where is everyone? They're completely in the wrong place. MoNKey-LiZaRD Art School or MoNKey-LiZaRD Art Studio. It's gonna be Super John says it's gonna be brilliant. So we're looking for some artists. Greedo will pose anytime. There we go. Cat's joined us. Is Cat an artist? Does Cat paint or draw? Ooh. Whoa. MoNKey-LiZaRD Art School or MoNKey-LiZaRD Art Studio. Need to come up with a little ditty for that. Oh, great! I can. Who am I going to play as? Let's get the Palpatine up to his 23 today. That's going to be my inferior anger makes you stronger. How you doing, cats? Thanks for stopping by. Hey, Rolando. Hope everyone's doing good. I have not asked Simon or Rick yet. No, I will message them today, actually. See if we can get this going next week as the first episode. I'll message them today. Really tired. I was so lazy today, Cat. I stayed up quite late last night watching really rubbish YouTube videos. And I woke up today at about 12:30. So lazy. I've had my breakfast. I've got a fresh pair of underpants on, you'll be glad to know. And a fresh t-shirt. And it was very nice lying on the sofa with a blanket covering it. I don't know why. It was nice around the legs. Wearing underpants and then a blanket covering your legs. I don't know why. But we're starting a new YouTube series. I've not watched your new Gauntlet run, I'm sorry. I will. He always makes me feel so bad. He puts so much effort into his gauntlet runs. I'm so sorry. I will watch your gauntlet run video. I will watch it today. I did do a deep dive. I did do a GeForce deep dive last week, to be fair, where I watched about 10 hours of gauntlet running. So we're starting a new YouTube series. We're gonna start promoting it, garnering some interest. It's either gonna be called MoNKey-LiZaRD Art School or MoNKey-LiZaRD Art School. Arts?
France. We always say what a friend.
Oh, right, what about? Or I quite like MoNKey-LiZaRD Modelling School. Although it's not specifically about the modelling, but well, it depends what perspective you look at.
Or modelling manners.
Yeah. The basic premise is...
No, modelling mania, that's good.
Modelling mania. The basic premise is there will be one model that will be on the main screen on the studio yard, and then there will be up to 9 artists, all of which will have to film themselves drawing or painting, making a collage, or using some art form to recreate the model, the image of the model. The first week, the model is going to be Pilly Yum Yum, the MoNKey-LiZaRD, lying down, naked, apart from a couple of grapes and a small banana. We've already got Greedo the Speedo lined up as the model for 1 week. Looking forward to that one. Salacious, Leo heading the class, short for Leonardo da Vinci. Leonardo da Vinci. Oh, we've got the boys from the 1313 podcast with us. Hello, sir. Hello, guys. How you doing? It's Tommy here. How you doing, Tommy? Good to see you, my friends. How are things going with you guys? Hope you're doing well. He says, if it isn't my favourite MoNKey-LiZaRD playing my favourite game, you'll be glad to know, Tommy, that we are 100% repping the Underpants squad today. So it's underpants only, underpants on the sofa. Well, t-shirts are allowed. Had a breakfast, and now settling down to a bit of co-op. If anyone wants to play, Tommy, if you or anyone else wants to play, let me know. I'm SalaciousRum on PlayStation Network. We've already got our favourite German with us. Sonny Frisch is playing. Say hello, Sonny.
Oh, yeah.
So I hope everyone's doing well. Trying to get the Emperor up to a decent score today. My challenge. Your pitiful rebellion. Oh, it's Leia. She's going to be a bit tougher. I've got the safety barrier thing. Come on, Leia. Do some good points if I get her down. She's gone. Only an assist. Palpatine's
yeah,
brilliant.
I killed her.
Oh, you got her. Bloody typical. Sonny's coming and thank you, Sonny. Yeah, I love old Palps, Tommy. Isn't he good?
I shot at her for a minute. She wouldn't go down. She was always hiding and regenerating.
She's tough in this game as well. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, she is.
The dark side of the Force makes you stronger. Oh, someone's shooting me from behind. Perhaps don't like being shot. Oh, yeah, you're out of there. Unlimited power. Are you in the ATSD, are you?
Yeah, I am.
Oh yeah, of course you would be.
Yeah, because you grabbed the Emperor. I had the Emperor before. I haven't leveled yet. Level 1 Emperor.
Oh, we got Mikey in the house. How you doing, Mikey? If you're ever in Texas and you need a problem, you know where to go. Oh, I love Mikey. I love those gonk droids you made, dude. And he made the instructions. Did you see? Well, you're not on Twitter, are you, Sonny? Mikey's been making his own gonk droids in Lego.
Yeah,
and then he put the
he has over a dozen.
Yeah, and he put the instruction sheet together as well.
You have also failed your fallen comrades. Despicable.
That's cool. I'm going to make a couple of those. I'm guessing, Mikey. In your instruction sheet, have you itemized the pieces so that you could just go to Bricklink and then order the pieces? That would be, if you haven't done that, a little plea would be to itemize the names and quantities of the pieces, perhaps on the next page, because then all you've got to do is go to Bricklink. To be honest, you could sell those instructions as a little, because they're so cool. But anyway, you could go to Bricklink. You could sell them on Etsy, Mikey. Make a little Etsy store. Mikey Gonk Lego or something. Anyway, if you've itemized and named the pieces, all you need to do is go to Legonk. Go to Bricklink, and then you can order those exact pieces, and that would be helpful. So the ghost is in the house. He says, "Here we go." Happy birthday to Mr. Ghost. It was his birthday yesterday, technically. But a belated happy birthday to Mr. Ghost. Hope you're going to have a nice day today. Mikey says, yes, I did make a part list page with the element IDs. I'll post that and CC you. Fantastic. That's brilliant. I think we're all gonna be making gonk droids. Has anyone done? Have you done a multicolored one yet, Mikey? Because you can make them in all kinds of colors, can't you? Whatever colors the Lego pieces are made in. We need a gonk droid competition, Mikey. Who could make the most outlandish gonk droid? In fact, you could do color combos, couldn't you, to match characters? You could do like a red and black Maul one. Try and put some the Maul tattoos on there, or you could do a Boba Fett color scheme, all sorts.
What actually is the purpose of a gonk droid? No one understood.
What was the purpose? There is a technical reason for the gonk droids. I'm sure there is. I reckon Ghost will probably be able to tell us. Ghost says, I really think you could launch a channel and pick up 100 subs right away. Or Rum and I could post it. Yes, he 100% he could. I have 12 in various colours, and one is supposed to resemble R2. That is so cool. I really like the instructions you made. I think you designed the instructions really well. Like it looks. I like the way you did it with the black background, and you definitely got a nice little sort of Etsy project there. I think you could actually, Mikey, if you put together the characters yourself. like an R2 Gonk droid or a Maul Gonk droid or a Boba Fett, you know, and you worked out the color schemes yourself and how many of each you need, you could go to Brinklink, buy them in mass, and then put them together and sell sell like, you know, an R2 Gonk droid. You could sell them self-build or pre-made, and they could, you know, it would be quite easy. Well, not easy, but you could put it together in a little presentation box or something. Could be a quite. Not that you'd want it. No, you might not want to do this. It's just spitballing here, but got quite a nice little sort of side project there. I just like what you did. I thought it was very cool. You've inspired me to make a Lego Gonk droid, as you said. Well, I agree with Ghost. You could make your own channel about it. Ghost says the GNK power droids were meant to be walking power generators. Here you go, something. They're expanded on over the EU and such. There you go, Sally. I knew Ghosty would know. Now they are toolboxes, ammo carriers, and such. Well, Houston Lego Gonks, or Mikey's Lego Gonks, or I don't know, maybe you don't want to limit it to the word Gonk, because you might come up with some other characters that you could make.
We call it Yusong.
What's that? We could always do a special Lego studs video if you wanted to, if you couldn't be bothered to make your own channel. You could always come and do a Lego studs video where you show off your process, and you could sell the instructions alone on Etsy. You know. Sell them as a digital download or something. A couple of dollars. Or you know, $20 with the pieces. Or $15 with the pieces, or $25 pre-assembled, or I don't know something. Oh, Monkey's looking at Blurg now. That's gonna be good. Get it? GeForce, there you go. Get the instructions printed on t-shirts. That's a good idea. Well, if you've seen them, he's laid them out very nicely, I have to say. You should create a Teespring store, and you can have them printed on everything. If anyone sees a Blurg in the Lego Styles game, please let me know. I want to steal their design. Apparently there's a secret Mando level if you complete everything. So there well might be one. If you're gonna do t-shirts, Mikey, don't do Teespring. Don't do T-Republic. Do Teespring. It's now just called Spring. or red bubble. I quite like spring, but some people use red bubble. You might want to compare, contrast. I think on large, well, I did create a T-Republic store to begin with. I didn't think much of it. Teespring seems to give you lots more options, and you can set all the prices and stuff. And they print on basically everything, so you can have your designs printed on T-shirts and jackets, hoodies, and leggings. Apple cases, bags, mugs, all sorts of stuff. I think most of us have got Teespring stores now. If you wanted some inspiration, I think pretty much all of us have got them at this point.
There's a Wookiee fighting with the rebels.
I would buy one for sure. I would buy one. Oh, do you know, on Teespring, you can actually sell posters, I think. So you could have your instructions blown up as a poster. Goddamn Chewbacca.
Almost.
Cash money, cash money. Where am I going? I've been the wrong way.
New data indicates the rebels will attack these positions. You must defend them.
Gonk. I've got a couple of NFTs on Teespring. They are absolutely ridiculous. I would not recommend anyone buy them, and I've priced them at a point where you wouldn't buy them anyway. But I got an email from Teespring saying, you know, we would like you to join the pilot program for our NFTs. So I literally uploaded my first 3 logos, which were the worst logos ever. I took the Indiana Jones font and wrote Salacious Rum, and then pasted it over a picture of a monkey lizard. And that is basically variations of that were my first 3 logos. And they're not really, they are kind of, I don't really know, although they're called NFTs, they're not, you don't use cryptocurrency to buy them. You pay for them with money. But they have got proper blockchains, so they are they have kind of rights management to them. But I don't know, I just thought it was a novel. So, like £50 or something stupid. No one's ever gonna buy them, nor should you. But I just thought it was hilarious that normally with NFTs you use crypto to purchase them.
Lord Vader is here. Redouble your efforts.
GeForce says I still need to design my. You do, GeForce. You do. You do. I've talked to Rick, but kind of want to do it myself. I need to do some emotes at the next thing, because I've got all the affiliates. I've got all the Twitch stuff sorted now, the affiliate status and 100 followers and all that kind of stuff. And I got to set all those emotes up on Twitch. So I need to get some. They're so small, those files. I struggle to downsize them myself. So. Mike says, speaking of Twitter, I randomly ran into one of my Twitter mutuals, the neighbour bar yesterday. Surprising, she's only visiting. Ooh. Right, how you ran into one of your Twitter mutuals? How would you know? How would you know? I know, presumably they post their real pictures of themselves. Is this a special lady friend, Mikey? Or it's a friend on Twitter, and you just recognize them? Because that's crazy if that's the case. You're like, whoa, small world. Or is it a special lady friend? I recognized her from a profile pic. Ah. Is she a special lady friend? Or just a lady friend? Well, Mikey's a bit of a gentleman, maybe he doesn't want to say. Ghost says, I found another special thing to add to your... He's sleeping, Ghost is making a special box look for sleeping. So yeah, let me do it now. Good that, man.
New squad leader arriving. Moving. On the target area.
Oh god. That was too high. You're out of there. I missed what happened there. I missed that. Ghost Run. Don't you send me a box. I owe you. You're getting a box before you send me another one. That'll be ridiculous. But I have got, Ghosty has got a, do you know, I'm not going to tell you actually. I have got some things, I did get some special things for your box other than the treats. I'm not going to tell you, actually. Oh, really part is that back in the 90s I lived in Salt Lake City. I used to live around the block from each other. Ooh, this sounds like a special lady friend to me. Or a potential special lady friend. Rome has one more week to make. I do. Next week, GeForce. Tell you what, there's gonna be so much. There's gonna be so much action. There's gonna be so much post office action next week. It's gonna be scary. The post office is gonna be working like full time for Bob. They're not gonna know what's hit them. What am I gonna do with all these packages? I'm gonna need my own post office franchise. Oh, Yoda, no. God damn it. Just let him kill me. Oh god, well,
We've pushed back
I
the
would won
rebel
that.
incursion and the battle station is
I
secure.
played no part in that
They'll
victory.
think twice before attempting such a reckless attack again.
Shit. Are you guys like me? Do you come up with, try to come up with ideas for YouTube channels, and then like 90% of them are just so bad that you end up just parking them? I've got a little project folder on my computer where I come up with these ideas and I like start them and then I don't really finish them, or some of them get part way through and some of them I just stop. There are some YouTube channels that make really weird videos that gain millions of views, like 24 hours of static. So I started making a video like 24 hours of a monkey lizard. You seen those videos? Or 24 hours of rain. 24 hours of water. I tell you what, I have put on a couple of times, when I've gone to bed, I've put on 24 hours of on the water lapping up against the beach. Have you ever seen those? Or 24 hours of Blade Runner atmosphere. I love all those crazy videos. They get millions of views as well. I started trying to make a 24-hour static video, but with a monkey lizard's face. But every couple of minutes, the face emerges out of the static, and you see like a monkey lizard's face coming out of the static. But I got so bored, like looping it. I was like, okay, I quit the project. I've still got the project, but it's Brandon here. It's Brandon here. Brandon, come and play Battlefront 2. For God's sake, get yourself on here, fella.
I don't dare to say it. Because the meaning has changed to like let's go Brandon, but you're not allowed to say that anymore.
I can't hear you, Sonny. What did you say?
Let's go Brandon, but you can't say that anymore in America because that's a different meaning now.
You can't say let's go Brandon.
No.
Why?
Because it has a different meaning now.
What does
in
that?
the States.
What meaning does it have?
Fuck Joe Biden.
Joe Biden. Oh,
Yeah. Because at some kind of event, they were like shouting. I think it was a racing, racing tournament. And one of the drivers is called Brandon, his first name. And the newscaster, they thought they were shouting "Let's go Brandon," like cheering for that racer, but in reality they were all shouting "Fuck Joe Biden."
Ah, alright. I've not seen that. I've not seen that.
New defense positions marked. Dig in.
Crap channel it is how I came up with my channel, this goes. Man, I am full of crap channel ideas. I love nothing but... I've turned a few of those crap channel ideas into actual videos, as you've probably seen over the... like my famous music track, I want to do a poo in the loo at school. But yeah, I actually might finish the stat if I can be bothered. The stat with the monkey little face just tickles me somehow. Brandon says, yeah, unfortunately, I hear Let's Go Brandon a lot. Oh, bless. Oh, what's she doing? Just running around me, crazy rebel. Crazy. Let us know in the chat what's your craziest YouTube idea. I promise I won't steal too many of them. Let us know your craziest idea.
The rebels have shown surprising strength, but it will soon be spent. Prepare to receive new orders.
I think it's the punk in me that refuses to follow the YouTube algorithm. I just do not want to follow it. Consistent videos. Are you the Emperor? Yeah. Unlimited power. So have we had any artists join us in the chats? Any artists out there? Let us know if you let us know if you've got any experience of drawing or painting or particularly nude models.
Skywalker has been spotted.
We're looking for artists for our new show. Right inside the middle of the air though. No good. The dude model. Oh, do you reckon we can get the dude to leg model? I don't know. He's a bit stubborn, to be honest. It would be great to get the dude model in 1 week, for sure. Just the dude's leg, and you've got to draw the dude's leg. And I don't reckon he'll be up for it. Might have to take a static picture of it. I'll mention it to him tonight and see, but I don't think his reaction will be positive, to be honest. You know what the dude's like. It'll take a lot of coercing, I think.
If we lose this position, the rebels will have succeeded. That is unacceptable.
GeForce thought about doing a music review channel. Most first-time reactions. Yeah, there's quite a few channels like that. I like the idea as well. There's certainly a lot of those channels about. But would you? I suppose you would either have to. Yeah, you would. I suppose you'd have to take requests, wouldn't you? Like, message me what you would like me to react to, I suppose, to find out the tracks that you don't know that you know. Or you get people in and you play them your favourite music and get them to react to it. Something like that. I'm looking forward to having some space, and when I do move house, it feels like it's been going forever, but when I do, I am going to set up all my turntables and mixers and stuff on a big desk, and then set up an overhead camera. And then I was thinking about, it's weird, but bear with me. It sounds weird, but bear with me. Setting up an overhead camera, then buying a couple of spare Salacious earmuffs, getting a couple of spare Salaciouses, ripping his arms off, Salacious earmuffs, and then sticking his arms to the end of my hands, so you can only see his arms, his hands, in the camera shot, mixing the records, so it looks like a MoNKey-LiZaRD is actually mixing. Does that make any sense? And you could apply that, you could have like a MoNKey-LiZaRD cam, so you could apply that to anything. You could like point of view camera shot, like cooking or something. Like the MoNKey-LiZaRD cooking.
Our defenses have broken, and the rebels have carried.
They're always the turntables that we would go for, and then mixers. You've got a whole choice depending on what type of music. Over here in England, there's a manufacturer called Allen & Heath that make the most beautiful mixers. So Allen & Heath mixers, particularly for like progressive music, the filters on the Allen & Heath mixers are the best in the world. So for progressive music or really atmospheric music, you can't really beat Allen and Heath. But for smashing out like a house set or something, can't really go wrong than a Pioneer DGM 500 or something like that, with a load of crazy effects and sample buttons yeah. But all that music tech is just so crazy now. I mean, you can there are so many different devices. But yeah, music channel is this. Yeah, there's definitely some gaps in that market for doing something unique. I think you just have to get around the. So you just have to accept that you're gonna get a copyright strikes basically, you know, pretty thoroughly, and you know a lot of the publishers are coming down more and more on that kind of thing. Ghost got a dark idea. Good. This idea is dark, Bob. Right, we like this kind of stuff. I'm going to tell Rum about your evil plans. What? Don't tell him. Don't tell him. Mr. B, how's it going? Good morning. He's telling us about all his crazy Black Series customs that he's making at the moment. Speaking of people with talent, the Beast entered the chat. PayPal or by credit card. If you pay by PayPal, you pay up front for the pre-order. So you pre-order it and then you pay for it there and then. So you don't owe any money on it. If you pay by debit card, you only put down a deposit. So I tend to pay for them up front so that when I do receive them, like I always know what's in my bank then. So I'm never in debt, not in debt, but indebted to paying off a future pre-order, if that makes sense. Mr. B says, Echo, Omega, Deathwatch, Ahsoka are the client. Cool. Very cool. That's a nice wave. Very nice. G4 says he's in about 20 pre-orders. Yeah, man. I know exactly how you feel. Yeah, that's. I'm looking forward to the client, Werner Herzog. Such a cool actor. Here we go. Yeah, he's brilliant. He is brilliant. He is brilliant.
Yeah, he's good.
He's crazy, man. Here's Sonny get all excited, like, you named a German, you named a German person.
German propaganda. He had some good villains in the past, also James Bond movies, like Gerd Fröbel.
Yeah.
Good Jürgens.
Oh yeah. Here's the gong. Speaking of gong droids, here you go, Mikey. How does the Battlefront 2 accuracy compare? Look. Give you a nice view, look.
A tactical retreat will allow us to regroup and meet the rebels head-on. Await new orders.
Nice Battlefront 2 gonk, look. There you go.
No boss.
Let's get out of
We'll
here.
now defend in depth around these command posts.
Mostly TVC Black Series. Tons of carbonized figures. Warming the pegs. I bet it's those carbonized scout troopers. They seem to not have sold. Whoa. That gonk is too realistic. Brandon says, I think Omega, Echo, Fennec, and Boba are the only pre-orders I still have. Fabulous Disaster is with us. Hey, FD, how's it going, dudes? Happy Saturday, everyone, yeah? So it was Easter, it was Good Friday yesterday. We've got Easter Sunday tomorrow. Hope everyone's enjoying their weekend with their families and have a nice chilled day today. Whatever you get up to tomorrow, I hope it's comes with some joy and happiness. God knows we all need a bit with the crazy world we're in at the moment. Please let me know if any of you out there are currently in the Underpants Squad. Hashtag UPS. Hashtag Underpants Squad, let me know. We've been talking about thus far crazy YouTube ideas. Something I'm always interested in talking about. Have you got any crazy projects that you abandoned because they were just so crazy?
Mosque is here.
What else have we been talking about? Do we have any artists among us that are up for coming on SalaciousRum YouTube channel on a brand new series called MoNKeY-LiZaRD Art School? G-Force is rocking the hashtag basketball shorts. Wow. Ghost says, Jesus. So what do you all call Jesus? So what do you all call the die they nailed me on a... I missed what you said there. People should be nice. Is this not the day for being nice? Us Good Friday. Oh, there's some. I missed what's being said. I think there's some satire around the events of the biblical version of Easter, which of course was pretty horrific events. Jesus, what the France. Brandon is hashtag underpants in bed. Good man. Brandon, well done. Well done to you, sir. Bob is hashtag underpants on the sofa. The sun is the emperor again. Getting me, getting my boy. There we go, showing off his power. Unlimited power. Luke Skywalker, he's here. Oh, Yoda.
This is where we defeat these rebels once and for all.
Oh, I got shot in the bum. No worse than getting shot in the bum, is there?
We must defend this last position with all our might. Victory can still be ours.
Oh, god damn it. How did he not kill me? How did that little green thing not kill me then? That was silly. GeForce says, what if we've been pronouncing Jesus incorrectly all these years, and it's really Jesus? Well, I suppose that really changes a great deal. Jesus, you said it. Here we go. G'day, Salacious and the MoNKey-LiZaRD army. You started without me. He's here. The general of the underpant squad. It's Michael Reed is in the house. G'day, Michael. Proudly rocking the underpants on the sofa. In fact, nobody does it better. Nobody does it better. Nobody does it better than Michael.
Unidentified rebel leader on site.
Unidentified rebel leader? Where are you? Goddamn Yoda again, isn't it? Where's he gone? Hidden Versio available. Oh, I want to be the Emperor, but some bloody Germans picked him. God damn it! And bloody Bosk is out of action as well. God damn it. Alright, I have to be Boba Fett. Mark says, thanks Salacious, I appreciate the general status. You earned it, man. No, there's no, this is undisputed at this point. Connor's here. It just amazes me that people today still fall out and argue over medieval superstition and ancient folklore. Quite right. I ain't got time to bleed. Yeah, there's no point getting upset about all that. I'll tell you what, Boba's pretty hot, isn't he? How you doing, Connor? Just, he says, everyone just be sound to each other. Good plan, good plan, good plan. And I like that plan. If only we could all just wear underpants together, sit around together in one big comfy sofa, wearing nothing but underpants, with our monkey lizards. Oh, milestone shoot. Oh, I'll tell you what, Boba's pretty handy. I like his gun. Oh no, Connor's not well. I caught the... Oh no.
The Emperor protects.
Hopefully you've been vaccinated, because that really does limit, you know. I hope you get better, Connor. Just when you're having a bloody time, when you're about to have some time off as well. Brandon says, all you need is love. What's that, Salacious? He says, all you need is monkey lizards. Salacious says, all you need is monkey lizards. Connor's double vaxxed, and honestly, not as bad as I worried. Yeah. I think it does make a difference. Fair play to them for getting that vax sorted out. Hopefully it doesn't have any long-term... Well, I hope you get better anyway, Connor. That's a pain in the arse. I hate being ill. I've been ill. I'm getting a bit better, I think, but it's nothing worse than feeling groggy and shitty. So I'm looking for artists. Any of you out there, budding artists? I'm looking for artists to appear potentially next Sunday in the first of a new series called MoNKey-LiZaRD Art School. I need up to 9 artists that are willing to stream themselves drawing or painting or using the art medium of your choice, and the first subject will be a native. Doing a live drawing. I just think it'd be hilarious. I've got to come up with a little jingo and a thumbnail over the next week. The jingles are normally pretty easy to come up with. You literally just need to start with a couple of bars. Literally like a couple of rhyming pieces. And then they start to sort of formulate themselves really. I just haven't come up with the... I just haven't thought of anything yet, but... And the actual words monkey lizard are quite helpful when you write lyrics, because of the number of syllables. So they're actually quite helpful in terms of coming up with you know, rhythmical sentences. You know, the monkey lizard, you can get quite a lot of things to rhyme up against that. Mr. Ghost, there are watch lists. There are watch lists for streams like that. What am I doing? I've just stood here. Just stood here doing nothing. I was daydreaming. I'm just here doing nothing. Do you ever get yourself doing that in the middle of the day? You just suddenly wake up from you've been daydreaming for 10 minutes. And you just stood there and you're like, oh shit, what am I doing? Okay, I just caught myself. That's like a meta version of me daydreaming. I'm like daydreaming in the game. Just stood there doing nothing. Shot him in the crotch. Hey, Brandon Looney Tunes. What is everybody's favourite Looney Tunes character? Please let us know in the chat. What is your favourite Looney Tunes character? He says, what's up, Doc? Mine is... I like Speedy Gonzales, and I like what's the Coyote. I like the Coyote. Oh, the Roadrunner. The Roadrunner. Brandon says the Road. Yeah, the Roadrunner is my favourite. The Roadrunner. I like the ones that go fast. I like Speedy Gonzales. I like the Roadrunner. I like the baby. Brandon's got a cartoon premiere tonight. Oh, I'm almost at 4,000 points. Let's get the Emperor. Corn, Marvin the Martian are favorites.
Rebel commander on the ground.
GeForce, yeah, exactly. Monkeys make very good models, exactly. Yeah, I know. Exactly. See, it's very easy to come up with. But now, the trick now is GeForce, is now you've got those bars, can you repeat them? Can you repeat them in a different variation of notes? So you've just repeated, you've basically put those lyrics onto the Monkey Lizards Make Very Good Lovers combo, but now can you mix them up and create a new sound? So monkey lizards are very good models. Monkey lizards are very. Do you know what I mean? You got to come up with a new way of. You got to come up with a new way of singing those lyrics now. I'm not paying attention. I'm going around in circles here. My favourite all-time cartoon episode was the Dreaming Kid, Ralph Phillips. I don't know that one. I don't know that one. There is a Kraftwerk. There is a Kraftwerk record about models. It's ding 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 ding. Model. Boom 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 boom. Sure, there's a Kraftwerk record about models.
We can expect the rebels to cling on to this last command post. Crush them and victory shall be ours.
Male model. Something like that. There's is there a George Michael? There's a George Michael record with a load of supermodels in it. What's that one? Oh, it might be Freedom actually. It's called. Probably pertinent, but it's got the supermodel Helena Christensen in it for sure. Mike is breaking up a little, is it? Sorry. Yeah, Freedom, Freedom George Michael. Actually, to be fair, that's a great record. Oh, great! I can be the Emperor. It's a great record, that is. To be fair, and he's got that really cool BSM leather jacket. If ever you're familiar with the old British BSM motorbikes, they're the old bikes that the rockers in England used to ride. BSM is the logo. He's got that. I think he sets fire to the BSM jacket because he wears that I tell you what, it's the George Michael track where he's wearing. It's his classic look. He's got light denim jeans. This is a classic pop look. He's got mirrored aviators, a bouffant hairdo, a white t-shirt, light blue denim jeans, pointed boots, a black leather jacket that says BSM on the back, which is an old motorbike company. BSA, sorry. I'm saying BSM. BSA. Thank you, Michael. And then he starts playing a Spanish, and then he starts playing an acoustic guitar, and it's because you gotta have faith, faith. What a legend! What an absolute legend George Michael is. And then 10 years later, he does that record Freedom, and his BSA jacket is burning. It's set fire in his wardrobe. You see that BSA jacket on fire. Brilliant. And it's kind of a metaphor for him breaking free from his record label that had him by the balls previously. How about that? Great video metaphor there. His old jacket on fire. Brilliant. What a legend. Say what you want about him. Made some quality records. That's a faithful look, though. What a look. He's basically stood up against the wall. He's got one foot bent and up against the wall. And then he's got light blue denim, quite tight. He's got ankle-high cowboy boots, pointy boots, black and brown, a white t-shirt, a black leather jacket with BSA on the back in big letters, and then mirrored aviators. I mean, it's totally Top Gun era, so it's perfect. You know, it's kind of Val Kilmer-ish from Top Gun, that kind of look. And I gotta have faith, faith, faith. What a legend. But in that Freedom album, it's got all those supermodels from the time. So it's Helena Christensen and what's the English one called? That was married to Johnny Depp. God, why can't I remember her name? She was on the old Calvin Klein Obsession posters. Beautiful. Anyway, it's all those models from that time. Burlington, yeah, that was another one. There was a whole pack of those models at the time. Cindy Crawford, I forget them all. My memory's going. Help me out. Who else was in that pack of supermodels at the time? There's like 8 of them. Claudia Schiffer. Which I'm sure Sonny would raise if he was here. Christy Turns and Kate Moss, Cindy Crawford. Oh, Elmer. Oh, wow. Wasn't she called the Legs, Al McPherson? Or, no, she was called the Body, I think, Al McPherson. They called her the Body. But she's basically all legs. I mean, what an incredible... Yeah, she's a bit of an athlete as well, I think, Al McPherson. Or maybe I was wrong, but incredible fit body. I mean, wow. Beautiful Al McPherson. Yeah, Christy Turlington. Wow, yeah, she was nice. Kathy Ireland. I don't know if I remember Kathy Ireland. Who's the English, the black girl, what's her name? The English, she's still modelling now, I'm sure. I've forgotten her name. How can I forget? You'll know who I mean. Why am I looking for models anyway? I can't remember. Well, mate, what have we gone to that? Oh yeah, the art. Banks? No, it was not. No. It's Blade I'm thinking of. Actually, one of probably the most famous model. God, why can I not remember her name? She's got a reputation as being really stroppy and getting into trouble, you know. Got a really bad reputation as being a right drum, you know. A right diva. What's her name?
Enemy commander landing. Be prepared.
There you go, Naomi Campbell. How could I forget that?
Second assault phase complete.
Naomi Campbell. Naomi Campbell. She's probably the most famous one, right? I would imagine. Naomi. Oh my word. Hello. Hello there. Linda. Thank you, Michael. That's made my day. I bet she farts it in that bathtub. What a... Oh no, you'd allow it though, wouldn't you? You'd allow it. You'd be like, yeah, that's great. That's, you know. In fact, you'd smother yourself. I would smother myself in Linda Evangelista bath fart. I just like, I want the whole thing wafting over me. A kind of aqua waft. Please do it again. Do it again. I want to dwell in Linda Evangelista's aqua waft.
Get ready.
Basically, if you fart in the bath, it's kind of like a damp. It's kind of like still fart smelly, but it's damp.
We can expect the rebels.
It's like a damp fart, basically, isn't it?
Crush them and victory
So
shall be
Linda Evangelista can fart all she wants in my bath, as far as I'm concerned. I'll waft in the aqua farts. Please carry on. there would be no restrictions. Unrestricted. She would have unrestricted access. Oh, am I stuck here now?
An agent has been sent to assist our forces.
Google says Linda, Cindy, Christy, Naomi, Tatiana. Oh, I don't know Tatiana. Cindy, Christy. Oh, great. Fantastic. What a great group! What a great group to be in your music video, eh?
We have been told by Lord Vader.
So I better get. Can't read you, but should be, can I?
Deploying grenade.
Yeah, that bathtub. All I'm thinking about is that bathtub.
Calrissians
That
like
Linda
our battle.
Evangelista bath. I mean,
Eliminate him.
I don't think there's a. Can you find me a more appealing bath than that one? Oh, Julia Roberts in what was the Julia Roberts film where she's a prostitute? Pretty Girl? Is it called Pretty Girl? Come on, mind. Where's the Julia Roberts where she is a prostitute? I want to say it's Pretty Girl, Pretty Woman. It's Pretty Woman. She's in the bath in that one, and that's a good bath. Although it's got bloody what's his name in it, admittedly. So Richard Gere, we can get rid of him. We don't want Richard Gere's in there. Well, some of you might, but I would rather get him out. But Julia Roberts in the back. Connor. What's he saying? Hold on. Got Yoda, thank God for that. A bath with an Action Force diver and a Cobra eel would be a lot more fun. Or than Linda Evangelist. What the hell? Crazy fool. I'd rather have Linda Well, you tell me, people. What would be your bath of choice? Diver and Cobra Eel or Linda Evangelista?
I thank you for bringing this to my
Well, can I have both? Can I have my toys in the bath with Linda Evangelista? Say, Linda, can you play Action Force with me? Can you play Action Force diving in the bath? You're free to fart. You can do aqua farts. You've got to play Action Force. You've got to play Action Force diving. You've got to have SAS divers. I need my SAS diver. God damn it, I'm solo. How did he beat me, Emperor? You people are sick. What? Who's sick? Sometimes you want to play with your toys. Can you name a famous bar?
We're almost out of time.
Name another bar you'd rather be in than Linda Evangelista in the Freedom video by Michael Jackson. I've got Julia Roberts in Pretty Woman. Any others?
Attack objective.
G-Force is out to get some groceries, which means he will be hitting about 10 targets over a 500-mile distance. So we'll see him tomorrow. See you, G. Take it easy. I don't know if I've got a better bath than Linda Evangelista, to be honest. Is there a better one? I can't think of one.
Command, an elite agent has been dispatched.
Vanity from Purple Rain. Is that a bath scene? Don't remember that. I don't remember that.
With the rebel band destroyed, we can now make preparations to leave Tatooine in the hands of the local garrison. Finally.
Is there... Is it Man of Steel or is it Batman v Superman? When Henry Cavill, when Lois is in the bath. That's quite a good bath scene. Is this a perverse conversation to be having? That's a good bath scene anyway. I've forgotten what her name is. But it didn't. I did perk up at that point. Amy Adams. Exactly, Amy Adams. Check out the Amy Adams Superman bath scene ghost. I promise you, you will not be disappointed. You could probably type into Google Amy don't do it on your work computer. But you could probably type in Amy Adams Superman bath scene. And yeah, that's a good bath. That is a good bath.
The rebels are preparing an assault. Our orders are to dig and
Yeah,
hold
she's got a
at
couple of
all
floaters
times.
for sure, man.
These positions must be defended so that the rebels are held in place.
Throwing grenade! Going in tight.
She did a bath scene in Enchanted as well, really. I've never seen that film, so sounds like there's a bit of a theme going on then with Amy Adams and baths. Marilyn Monroe in 7-Year Itch is a famous one. Oh yeah, that is a good one.
The rebels are renewing their attack. We must
Yeah,
now
good
defend
show.
these positions.
The Big Short. Oh yeah, Margot Robbie. Yeah, that's a good one as well. House was nice. Oh god damn it. I didn't clock it until it happened. It's quite nice when you watch a film like that and for the first time and you don't know what's happened and you don't get the twist. Same with Usual Suspects. I remember watching that for the first time, not knowing what the film was, just happened to be watching it on Sky or Channel 4 or something, and not knowing the Kaiser Soze twist, and then watching Kevin Spacey walk out of the end and turn himself slowly, the limp starts to disappear. And he starts walking. And then he gets in the jack and he's a Sose. He's been telling this. He's been. Well, he's either been telling a story or God knows what. Don't even know what is real at the end. Shall we move to showers? Connor says the behavioral economist Richard Thaler is in The Big Short. He has a book called Misbehaving, which is an amazing read. The Big Short. I have seen that film. Was that about the financial crisis, basically? Is that got that's Christian Bale, isn't it? I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong there, Connor. Is that Christian Bale? The Big Short? I think it is. Where the hell am I? We're still in the palace. We're still in the palace. What are we doing in this place? Yeah. Yeah, very good film. Get a copy of Psycho while you can. They're trying to cancel it? It's got Psycho.
The rebels believe they have
What?
us defeated, but they are wrong.
No.
Ready yourselves.
Sensitive stuff's gone too far.
We cannot lose this position or we'll be swept off the field. Fight for the last trooper.
It's transphobic. Oh, for God's sake. Of course it is. Honestly, God. They'll never cancel beach volleyball. Not while I live and breathe. Well, it's a perfectly healthy sport. It's a perfectly healthy sport, beach volleyball. That's the thing, you see? That's the clever thing about beach volleyball, is it's an incredibly healthy sport. Monkey, okay, I tweeted the golf part list and tagged Salacious. Also, oh, awesome. I will go on to Bricklink and order some gonk pieces to make some GOG droids. Also retweeted the GOG army pick. Awesome. Ghost says to make it more fair, and my mum says men should have to wear the same thing as a woman. I think the women should be able to wear what they want. If some of the women want to wear little skimpy things, let them do it. Some of them want to wear, you know, wear whatever you want. It's like in athletics, isn't it? You can wear small, tight pant, you know, like pant type things. You can wear mini box shorts. Mini cycle shorts, or longer ones, or baggy shorts. I think you give the athlete the choice of what they want to wear. They want to wear skimpy little numbers, let them wear it. Full power to you. Oh, great choice. Great choice. Late entry. Michael's hitting us here with a good late entry. Mina Suvari in American Beauty. The Rose Petal Bar. Great late entry. Great late entry. That's a good one. Can't say it's not. It is a good one. Very good, Michael, very good. Connor's off to watch the footy. As always, it's been a pleasure spending time with you wonderful people. Thank you, Connor. Enjoy.
We've held off the rebel attack and won the day. A fine example.
Yes, to Amelia. Hey Blake, how's it going, dude? Thanks for stopping by. I'm back on the tubes later today at 10 o'clock tonight with the 3 men and a monkey-lizard. Oh, is it double XP? Oh, just go to Hoth. I'm gonna go. So I've just seen the double XP. We'll go to Hoth. We'll do one more mission. And then I think I'm going to call it a day. Just seeing the double XP sign there. See you later, Mikey. Take it easy, dude. I was about to quit the stream. I've just seen the double XP sign of all. I do want to get my Emperor up. Sorry, Mikey. I confused myself. I was about to leave, and I thought, oh, I've done 2 hours 12. I would quite like to get to that 32 with this double XP. Well, I should be able to get it quicker. But take advantage of these double XP periods.
Have a Wookiee now. Initial assault phase successful. The river defenses are crumbling. Attack these new command posts.
Mikey says, I have a cabinet full of the small Lego parts, so the Gonk was a good project to put them to use. Yeah, it's a nice, really nice, clean project that, and you can make multiple permutations of that Gonk now in terms of the color schemes. You know, you could do like a Greedo color scheme, you know, with the shades of green. You could do a Honda Barber color scheme. You could do a Hammerhead color scheme, the blue and the brown. So you need to look at the vintage Star Wars figures and the classic color schemes from that Kenner line and recreate the Gonk droids in those classic color schemes. That's what people typically do with, when customizing figures. Go back to the old classic color schemes. Walrus Man. So it's got like I think it's an orange body and blue arms, or it might be the other way around. Boba Fett with his green, dark green and red, and yeah, Boba version. So many permutations you can do now. You could do a spirit, ghost Gonk droid, all in like a light blue translucent. You know the translucent Lego pieces. If you get light blue translucent pieces, you could do a spirit Gonk droid, like a Spirit Force one. You could do a gold edition, all gold, a bronze one, a silver one. You could do a chromed version. And if you're a Gonk droid collector, I mean, this is just people would eat these up. You could do a Vader all black, all black, but like some red accents, maybe.
The situation has changed. Assault these command posts at once.
You could do an all-white version, a Stormtrooper version, with a couple of black accent pieces. You could do a Rebel Pilot version, which would be orange, but it's got some white. It's got white pieces around the top and maybe the bottom. Could you do one? Could you do a Wookiee one? It's brown, but it's got a bandolier. That'd be cool. A Wookiee Gonk droid. I have got a few 3.75 gonks. I'm sure I've got some custom 3.75 gonks actually that I've bought off people in the past. Yeah, there's definitely a gonk fan club out there for sure. Yeah, if you look at the 3.75 Kenner line, those classic color schemes, that's the way to go. You want a Ponda Barber, which is blue and orange. Yeah, Walrus Man. Hammerheads, which is blue body and brown legs. All black and maybe A couple of red Sith eyes. Red and orange Sith eyes for the Emperor. A Chewie, it's basically all brown, and put a bandolier around him. You could do a Darth Maul one. Red and black, you could put some Lego pieces in there to make it look like a tattoo. Some thin pieces somehow. All white Stormtrooper. All black but green eyes. Could be a Death Trooper. Oh yeah, what about a Bosk? Yellow, yellow and white look. White sort of upper body piece. And then the rest yellow. Yeah, you can get stickers, man. Just now you've got the instructions made. That's the hard part. You can really go for it. You have a whole line of Gonk droids. Of Lego Gonk droids. You've got your own custom shop there, man. You've got the basis of a custom Etsy shop. Nice project, that is. Really nice project. Really clean project. Because once you've made the instructions, it's just the color schemes now. And Bricklink sell the pieces. So all you do is itemize the pieces, and you can either buy the pieces yourself or just sell the instructions.
Has been eradicated and the Rebel Alliance severely weakened. Lord Vader will be pleased.
The most iconic. So we went through all the vintage Star Wars figures. So we did, like I was just saying, we did a Hammerhead walk and all those people, and then we started into some other like movie characters. So we did Ghostbusters, you know, that with like a sort of tanned outfit, and you know, Masters of the Universe and Thundercats. They're slightly harder to do. But if you got stickers, you know, if you had stickers, that could really help. Deutscher Statsberger. Do you like darts, lad? I do like darts. We were talking about darts yesterday. Yeah, we used to play darts quite a bit. And we used to go to the pub and always have a game of darts. It's been a while since I've been to the pub or played darts, to be honest, but I have got a dartboard somewhere in storage somewhere. Oh, think about all the Marvel characters, Mikey. You could do the color schemes for the Marvel characters. You could do an Incredible Hulk Gonk, couldn't you? You know, that'd be easy, wouldn't it? Green, basically green with a Get a little membership club going or something. I don't know. This week's Gonk Lego droid is... I mean, to be honest, as a fun project, whether it takes off or not, there's no cost really, isn't there, other than your time. It's a very low cost, low risk, fun project. You're building Lego and playing around with your Lego anyway, and you.
Has been spotted.
Yeah, it's starting to sound like a channel. You could have your own YouTube channel. You need to come up with a name. You need a name. Lego droids or
Time to end him. The rebel attack proved stronger than expected, but it will still be stopped. Prepare yourself.
gonking around. Gonking around. I think maybe something that's like expandable, so it's not necessarily just about the gonk. I don't know. I mean, to be honest, it could be something. You know, it could be something as simple as naming it like what it is. You know, like custom Lego droids, or you know, I mean, in terms of search algorithms, sometimes the cleverer names aren't always the most helpful. I mean, me and Ghost are probably like, if you were going to create a toy channel, or a channel that talks about toys and things, you probably wouldn't name it or 1000th Ghost. They're very specific, kind of personal names, not the most searchable. Whereas, for example, Steve-O, collecting Star Wars, like collecting Star Wars, you're already there, high up in the search algorithm for people that are searching for collecting Star Wars stuff. So if you're just doing it on a pure, like, not trying to come up with a creative name, but something that's searchable, then custom Lego droids is probably the most simplest and most effective name you can come up with. Custom Lego droids, because that's what people would search for. Salacious Rum is a stupid name for a channel. Whoever, not many people A, know what the word salacious is, or have heard it, or even know what it means. And then rum, well, not many people search for. Rum is an alcohol, so it's in a lot of prohibited lists. So Salacious Rum is a terrible algorithmical name now. I'm not sure 1000 Ghost, although it's probably better than Salacious Rum, but still. The word ghost is gonna mean it's in competitive databases, because there are obviously lots of other ghost videos that, you know, are probably got higher view numbers. So if you, so I don't know, but Salacious is probably the worst name you could pick. I mean, God, don't pick an obscure word like that. Maybe the word brick. Brick droid. Brick droids. Brick droids? Doesn't roll off the tongue, does it? Brick droids. I don't know. Brick droids.
Hello there.
What about, here we go, what about Build-A-Droid? Build-A-Droid, how about that? Welcome to Build-A-Droid, your home for droid building. Custom Lego droid building. Droid. Build-A-Bear's obviously quite a well-known franchise. Build-A-Droid.
We have reports of Luke Skywalker having joined the battle. The rebels don't have
There's
more time.
copyright words there or anything, is there? Build-A-Droid, I mean, no one can stop you from using those words. Wave 1, Gonk. Base Gonk. Spirit Gonk. Boba Fett Gonk. Gonk. Walrusman Gonk. Hammerhead Gonk. Oh, is Disney own Builder Droid? Is that already a? Is that a? I thought it was called something else. I thought Disney's Droid. Isn't that the Droid Factory? I thought Disney was the Droid Factory. Ghost will be able to tell us. He knows everything. Disney. I thought that was the Droid Factory. I've never been to Disney, so I have no idea. Build your quick end to things. If anyone does a Google search, probably gonna find out. Builder Droid has been a few years ago, so it's hard to tell. Yeah, those 3.75 droids, are they technically called Builder Droid? They have a logo on the sort of card inserts. I thought it was Droid Factory though, I must admit. It was the logo. What about DIY Droid? DIY Droid. How about that? Does that work? DIY Droid.
The boy who would be
Never get any points from the Emperor. Maximum number in play.
Who is my prey?
Droid Factory is in Galaxy's Edge. DIY Droid. Welcome to the Droid Factory.
The rebel gambit to take Endor has failed, and they now pose less of a threat than the local wildlife.
You too. See you later, maybe.
See you later, everyone. Yeah, I'm about, so just gonna have some lunch, maybe get a drink, and I'll be about later. I'm streaming tonight at 10 with the 3 Men and the MoNKey-LiZaRD, so,
Okay.
but I'm sure I'll have time to do another game stream or something before then.
Okay.
See you, everyone. See you, Mikey. See you, Michael. Take care, everyone.
Bye, guys.
And remember, MoNKey-LiZaRDs. off a leg building and spit roasting. And you, dude. See you later.